Who do you think was born in Mercer County, halfway between Pittsburgh and Erie? His mother died when he was very young. From then on you could say he was on the run. Who do you think was shuffled house to house, 13 grade schools in 4 states, landed in a red brick one-room schoolhouse out of 30 kids, the only one in 8th grade? A vintage collectible, he's 92, a rare antique, a priceless value. He's handsome, romantic, sentimental, the lovable, the one and only Hal Waddell. Who do you think lived on a Pennsylvania farm? In the winter he spent his days in the barn, moving out manure, milking cows by hand. You might say for a child he lived the life of a man. And who do you think was in his bathing suit, picked up at San Lando Springs by a hot chickie boo? She took him home, he married her, they both still fit on one motor scooter. A vintage collectible, he's 92, a rare antique, a priceless value. He's handsome, romantic, sentimental, the lovable, the one and only Hal Waddell. Now 20 years and 29 days, the Air Force kept him out of harm's way. He hunkered in the office, not in the trenches. For him and Betty, the world had no fences. They drove from Panama to Costa Rica, forged 42 rivers and floated down a few. When people threw them ropes, someone should have told Hal that a car's not a barge on the Erie Canal. A vintage collectible, he's 92, a rare antique, a priceless value. He's handsome, romantic, sentimental, the lovable, the one and only Hal Waddell. They've been to Africa, South America, Australia, New Zealand, and Europe 4 times. Every state and in between. They were in Cuba the day before Castro's regime. And who do you think restores antique cars? More than 100 have graced his garage. Spit and polish, dress up for the shows, and that's how Hal's and Betty's life goes. A vintage collectible, he's 92, a rare antique, a priceless value. He's handsome, romantic, sentimental, the lovable, the one and only Hal Waddell. He loves antique cars, he loves his wife, he tells the truth to his friends, he loves his life. His mind is a razor, shiny and sharp. His life is a concert played on a harp. A vintage collectible, he's 92, a rare antique, a priceless value. He's handsome, romantic, sentimental. Now let me introduce him to you now one more time. Here he is. Come on up, Hal. The lovable, the one and only Hal Waddell.
But I sure welcome all of you here, and I appreciate you coming. And my dear wife, Betty, come on up here a minute, Betty. Betty Waddell. She is responsible for this affair. I've only been married to her for 65 years. I don't know how in the world she put up with me that long, but she did, and she promises to do it from now on.